Hey everyone, welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome back. Welcome back. If this is a return trip for you. So I am in the Neck Mitt Rings Planner. I am just grabbing my Coffee Monsters Co. really quick. And then I've also got this Planner Kate that I wanted to try out. So let's pop in here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this out. I don't think this one is, it's not. I'm going to cough. Of course I am. All right, and then I'm going to set this aside. So originally what I thought about doing was taking more of these neutrals and popping them down. So let's see what that looks like. My intention is not really to cover anything, but just to add a little bit of visual texture to the page. And I want to go about halfway, because my thought is to write the number on the first half. Whoops. I feel like, let me adjust this really quick. I feel like I'm working really high. Is that better? I feel like that might be a little bit better. So this is my trial to see if I like filming each day. And it could be you get my mysterious morning voice, or it could be that I film in the evening after I get home from work. And then I will, oh, my stomach grumbled, edit it, and then put it up on YouTube on Sunday, unless you're a member. Actually, I don't know how that'll work. If you're a member, I don't know that you're going to get, oh, is that a bug? I don't know that you're going to get, it's a little moth. I don't know that you're going to get early access to these ones just because of the timing, but I will think of something for you. I will not leave you out in the cold on these. I promise. So these stickers that I'm using are Helen's Penmanship. They're on washi paper, so they're kind of, well, they are. They're pretty much transparent, which I really like that look. I just love her stickers. So, and then these boxes that I'm using are from Planner Kate. Also love her stickers. And then Sunday. Oops, got ahead of myself. Okay, perfect. Down below, I will link this sticker kit to the Coffee Monsters Co. or the sticker page, and I will also link this Planner Kate page down below. If you want to grab it, it'll be available. Also, my tweezers are down there. They're always in there. They're my favorite pair. Okay, so, oh, there's that little moth again. Hey, little guy. Anyway, all I would do at this point in my regular setup is I would grab the Erin Condren ruler index. I don't even know what you would call this. It goes in the spiral, and a dashboard maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is, I would grab it, and then I would go in and add my check boxes. So let me grab my Uniball 1. I love this pen. And show you. I'm not going to be putting any plans in it yet. Oh, I also need to get number stickers, don't I? Do I want to do big or do I want to do little? Let me grab. I think those are going to be too big, but I think these may be too small. These would be fun and whimsical, but I don't know that I want fun and whimsical this week, so let's go with these. And then what day am I starting with? The 27th. All right, so let's go in here. Let's do the 27th. Maybe. So 27, 28, 29, 30, and then does January have 31? I know the answer is yes, but it's like if I put it in, then it's a no. I know it's a yes. It is a yes. I've done it so many times that now I'm like, just double check it. You guys have been here for it when I've been super confident and I'm like, yes, I know this is right. And then I put it down and everybody's like, no, that's not. It's like, darn it. Okay, and then go back up and get the 1. I will also tag this sticker book down below because I use this one a ton. In fact, I ordered when they were on sale 2 of these because I recognize that this is one of my favorite sticker books. And it is a Happy Planner sticker book. So dates and holidays, 2688, 2,688 stickers. So there really is a lot of great stickers. My poor tummy is not having it today. All right, let me put that back away. And then we can go in here with this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up ish. Start here and just do 3. Hold on. Because I did have a different idea. I was going to do it. Okay, that's not going to work. But that's okay. I talked it out in my head. I should have spoke out. It's fine. So what I was originally thinking is doing this whole side as check boxes on both and then going with it to see if I had all of the check marks together, just a long row, if it would be easier to mark stuff off. This way that I'm doing it means that every day of the week I have, 2 or 3 things a day to mark off. I don't know if it would be easier in my brain for my brain to say, yeah, you've got all of these things to do this week in a column, just mark them off as you go. And if that means I procrastinate, which I would 1000%, if that means I procrastinated until the end of the week, then that's what it meant. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, no, I don't think that is going to work. So we're going to do them on the days. Because that has been working out pretty well so far. You guys know me. Once I find something that works, I'll stick with it for a bit, and then I get bored with it and think that I need to do something else. So we'll stick with this for a bit and then switch. Okay, so I've got that, and then I want to go in here and I want to draw a line here. And that's just the separation between my checklist and what's going to be going on for the day. Make sure that's somewhat even. And then I do have this Sunday, because I redate or I redo. I'm going to see if I can just use my Pilot white pen. Excuse me. Or Signo. This is the Signo Uniball. It's a 0.1. And I'm just going to do one layer on that. And then I need to choose some kind of decoration on here. And I'm wondering, because I've got this sitting on my desk here in the corner. Oops, I'm wondering if any of these washi strips would work. I like the gold outline on that one. I think that's pretty. There it is without the gold. Is it just one of each? That's a bum. All right, so it is just one of each. Unless I did these. I don't know that I want pink. Yeah, I just don't think I want pink. If I had both of these ones, I would do it, but I don't. So, darn it. Yeah, and I don't really want to do lavender either. And that is definitely, yeah. The lavender still looks like a neutral, but I'm not 1,000% sold on it. So no, thought it was a good idea. Totally bailing on it. Totally saying X-nay on that. Okay, as far as washi tape goes, I know I have some neutrals in here, and then I have dots that I can use as well. Is it terribly important that I use the same colors throughout this? I wouldn't say that it's terribly important, but I do like the idea of having everything matching. I just like the idea of having a very neutral, conducive palette. I'll tear this one off. Whoop. Washi wrinkle, or washi roll. There we go. Perfect. Where'd my scissors go? Excuse me. if I can find this washi roll, I will also tag it down below. It's one of my favorites. It honestly, it reminds me of The Wizard of Oz. When the Wicked Witch had Toto in her bicycle basket. So yeah, I really like this washi tape. We started reading the series, the Wizard of Oz book series, night before last. And we're both really enjoying it. It's like book club for us. We went and saw Wicked, and we were like, wait a minute, there's a lot more to this story. Like, I need some backstory. And they were talking about the lion and the scarecrow and the Tin Man. So I was like, yeah, we need more. We need to see more of this. All right. So yeah, I ordered the books and we've been reading. All right, what do we think? Why don't we put, I am going to grab a couple of these. I am going to do the middle color because I feel like that one goes the best. And I'm going to do 3 dots here just to break it up a little bit. Perfect. And I think for now, the decorative part of it is done. And like I said, I'm going to come back throughout the week and fill more of it in so you can see how it works as I'm doing it. Because I think sometimes when I pre-fill everything in on a plan with me, I don't tend to look back at it because it's already done and there's nothing else that I need to do to fill it in. So, oh, you know what? I could also fill in, today's Friday. So let me go ahead. I did order books. I also ordered the Sarah J Maas, I don't know how to spell her, or say her last name. The Throne of Glass series. So I'm going to start that as well. So I'll have the Wizard of Oz, the Throne of Glass going on at the same time. Oh, and I'm also trying to learn Spanish. So there's a whole thing going on. Practice Spanish, did that. Perfect. I did get comments done. I filmed this setup and I'm going to go and do my Spanish now. So got those filled in. Let's grab this guy. Pop this back in here. And then we will perfect. So this is the current week that I'm on, and that's what it looks like, almost filled in. And like I said, I just fill this in daily as I go, and then it just makes it easier to keep track because sometimes I don't know what day things are going to land on. So, and then there we go, set up for next week. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stay tuned for the next part of this. All right, love you, bye. Hello, welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is April. This is Plan with April, or welcome back if this is not your first time here. So this morning I am in my neck mitt rings planner and I'm realizing I have shed on my sweatshirt. Anyway, starting off, if you are a member of the washi tape membership on the channel, these are going out this morning. I have 5 of you who have sent me your addresses. If you have not sent me your mailing address, you are not included in the stack and it's breaking my heart. So if you are on the washi membership, please email me planwithapril2020@gmail.com. If you are not, but you're interested, link is down below. Feel free to check it out. Anyway, the live plan with me that we're going to use these washi tapes is going to be February 8th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm going to set these aside so I make sure and take them to work so that I can get them to you. Okay, so I've got my Uniball 1. No, is it? Yeah, Uni 1. And it is a 0.7. I'm just going through, I'm on February, I need to be on January this week. Last week in January, which has flown by like crazy. Now, as you know, I have already done a little bit of setup for this week. I'm doing like multiple videos. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Like, what I'm going to cut out and what I'm not, or if I cut out anything and just let you see all of it. Here is this week. So this week's goals. I want to take this out of here though. And I'm only doing this part of the week. Otherwise it gets too much and then I'm wrong. Like, I'll make up all these plans and then it's not correct. I am also going to grab a notebook just to set on my desk while I'm writing. Because sometimes it's got too many dips. It's natural wood, it's real wood, so it's got its own character, which sometimes writing directly on it is not the best idea. So goals for this week: keep up on chores, no spend. Now, when I say no spend, that doesn't include groceries because we still need to eat. Although we should be able to get through most of the week without needing anything. If we will need anything, it'll be like fresh vegetables because, you know, they don't last as long in the refrigerator. I'm going to save my third goal because something might come up during the week. So today, mash that down. I need to go to the P.O. box and the mailbox. I'm trying to be better about checking my mail. I did get your Christmas card that you sent me. Thank you so much. You guys are such a sweet group. I absolutely adore this community. So I need to do better about checking my P.O. box because you guys are using it and I feel horrible when I get in there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've had mail in here for a month because I don't check it. So I will check it once a week. If I don't, then holler at me, literally, all caps in the comments. I will check my P.O. box. I want to make sure I thank you when it happens so that, you know I appreciate it. I do appreciate it, and I'm sorry it is so late that I'm thanking you. I also know that I want to go tanning tonight and Wednesday. I don't want to go tanning every day. I'm just trying to hold on to my tan. We are roughly 21, 22 days out from vacation. We had just gotten back from a resort in Mexico and I got a really good tan. I also burned, so I also started peeling. Also, I think it's just dry right now because it's so cold, so there's no moisture in the air where I live, and it's just zapping my skin. It's so dry. We have humidifiers in almost every single room. So, yeah. Is it helping? Kind of. I don't feel like I live in a terrarium yet. We've got a little while before, the windows start weeping, but it is helping a little bit. So I want to do that. Tuesday, I know I probably have a package arriving from Amazon. That's why this week is a no spend week. But I think I'll put it over here because it's not something I need to do. It's something that's coming. And then remember I told you when we were in Mexico, I had lost my ring. I have no idea where it went. So my original wedding ring is safe and sound. I don't wear it anymore because I outgrew it. And instead, I will order off of QVC because they've got beautiful rings. They have gorgeous rings. And so I ordered one. So my QVC order should be here today. So you should be able to see my ring tomorrow. Well, no, that's not true because I'm planning on putting this up either Saturday or Sunday. Almost thinking Saturday. Saturday in the park. Thought it was the 4th of July. I don't think that's the exact words, but you get the idea. So let me pull this over here. Even though I said I wasn't going to do that part of the week, I do want to, let's do edit. And actually, okay. Full disclosure for members. I've been talking about members. You get early access to videos, except for this one, because if I early access it by 2 days, then it won't be available till Monday. But if I stop recording on Thursday in order to get on Friday for it to go up on, yeah, it's too much. So hang with me. I will make sure that I continue doing the Erin Condren hourly planner only for members, just for members. And then maybe I'll come up with something else specifically for you guys, because I want this to be worth it for you. I mean, I don't want you to not get a benefit out of being a member. So let me put my thinking cap on and come up with a solution for this one not going out early for you. So edit and upload, and then Sunday, of course, is going to be meal prep. Saturday is meal plan, and I know on my way home I need to get fuel on Friday. And is it a tanning day? It is. Perfect. And then Thursday is payday. See, I'm filling a lot out. Filling a lot of this out. Perfect. What else do I have today? Work. Work. I haven't done that in a while. Oh my goodness. I don't think there's anything at work that I need to keep in here. I keep a totally separate workbook, which I'm actually changing out. I started using the Kinbor, and it's too much. Just the daily pages are too much for my job. Like, it's too much space. I get overwhelmed. I'm like, what am I going to fill this with? And I'm not really wanting to use stickers and washi at work. I want it to just be very, very minimal and functional. So I don't know what I'm going to do. If I'm just going to switch over to like a regular notebook, or if I get a steno pad. I mean, honestly, something this size, you just need a baby, would be plenty. Like, I don't need to keep track of a whole lot of things, but there are things I do. Anyway, tangent. Oh, so in this, I need to ask Wes to hang lights. Hang lights. What else is in this? Oh, I need to think about getting a shoe organizer. I saw one on Amazon. It's a cabinet, and the drawers like pull out, and then you put your shoes in there. Right now we have shoe racks that sit on the floor that are not great. I mean, they serve their purpose, but this is like a piece of furniture. So I'm going to put on here with a question mark. Shoe organizer. We're just doing a much better job. Wes makes our bed every morning. Our bedroom looks amazing. And I just think if we had our shoes tucked away in a piece of furniture rather than just on the floor, then it would just tie everything together. That is my hope. Will I put my shoes away every night? No, but I have to remember, I'm the same person I was yesterday that I will be tomorrow. So if I have a hard time organizing things, I'm still going to have a hard time organizing things or putting things away. Also, it is 23 degrees today. We should put that in here. The low is 23 and the high is 44. Oh, it is so cold. So cold. We'll keep track of the weather this week too, but it is clear, so it will be full of sunshine today. Sunshine. Gotta love the sunshine. All right, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna pop these back in there. bring this back over. Actually, is there anything? No. I was gonna say, is there anything I can add in from last week? Not really. I feel like I did pretty good. So I am gonna leave that alone. Leave it alone. So yeah, that's what this week looks like so far. I did put in my washi tape and some date dots in here. This secret file is member mailing addresses. Actually, I need to take that out so that I'm not packing it back and forth. And then in the back, I've got some stickers, nothing in there. And I've got some sticky notes, page flags, clear sticky, vellum sticky notes. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. All right. Enjoy your Monday. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Hi, everyone. It is Tuesday morning. It is early, as always. I did put some notes down yesterday of things I wanted to add with you this morning. So I'm just going to take those out and set them aside. As I yawn, told you it's early. I am going to grab my Victory 0.5. It's black ink. Actually, I'm going to... There we go. All right. So Monday for dinner, I did film. We had burgers and fries. Which is perfect. I did go to the P.O. box. I did stop at the mailbox. I did not tan because I wore a dress yesterday with tights, high boots, and was that it? Really, that was it. And it would have just been too much to undress and redress to tan. So I skipped it. So I'm going to put it in. This is not feeling good. Like, you know how you grab a pen and you're like, that is not the one I want. So I'm going to grab instead the Energel 0.7. I'm going to write in here tanning. Index cards. So I think I told you guys we're learning Spanish and it's going pretty well. We're using Duolingo and it's an app, and yeah, it's so far going really, really well. But I need index cards so that I can write the Spanish word on one side and then the English translation on the other side. Because what I'm finding is I'm memorizing it as I go, but then in between lessons, I am forgetting the information. So I'm going to stop and get index cards. And then, of course, I'm going to put in here film. And then I'm going to cross that off, fill that in because I'm doing it right now. The QVC order arrived. Dun, dun, dun. Shoe organizers. Oh, I am still looking at those. So that still has not been decided. Amazon delivered. That is done. That is done. That is done. Temperature today, a low of, it's going to be sunshine, but a low of 26 and a high of 47. Ooh, it's still so cold. So cold. We have like a cold advisory until 10 o'clock this morning, and then I imagine they're going to extend it for sure. So then I also have, I need to pack my lunch because Wes made me an extra burger. And we did them on like tiny hoagie buns. So they're almost like burger sliders. Wes hung up all the lights yesterday, so those are done. They look beautiful. And then, I need to take the Assassin's Blade. It's a book. That sounded really scary for a minute. It's a book by Sarah J. Maas, and I need to take it today so I can read it on my break. Because yesterday I worked on Spanish, so I need to take this. I also downloaded it, that was a stutter, on audio so that I could listen to it on my way to and from work. Coffee. All right, So there's where I am at. I don't think I had anything else to put up here, but so far this is filling in nicely. And then as far as stickers, I haven't really decided on stickers for this month. I could cut apart this one and put these in. Why don't we try that? Again, I really need to purchase some smaller scissors, because even though I am not a fan of fussy cutting, or cussy futting, as I like to say, because it makes me cuss, I do it often enough that I do need to invest in some smaller scissors. Some smaller shears. Okay, is this gonna work, or am I gonna have to? I'm gonna have to do the trick. A little bit of washi tape. And did it work? Oh, it didn't. What? Come on, we're on TV. You have to work. Oh, it usually does. I promise. Maybe this is so thick it doesn't. Maybe. Let me try the other side. No, no. It does not want to work. Well, that's a bummer. Especially when I was going to show you something really, really cool. Okay. Well, we go back to the drawing board. Anyway, work yesterday was awesome. And I imagine today is going to be pretty cool as well. There isn't really anything going on. Where are my tweezers? Looking, searching, moving my coffee cup. I have no idea. Oh, there they are. They're hiding where I put them away. Go figure. So let's go ahead and pop this guy right here. And I'm filling in the empty space. That is it. That is all. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I like that. Little Polaroid pictures-ish. We are like, I don't know, under 20 days from vacation. So that could be why work's going so well. I like have minimal stress right now. Like, even if I did have stress, I'm like, no, not today. Not for work. It's too close to being gone in a tropical warm environment. Perfect. Bum, bum, bum. Little baby pieces. Okay, let's see if I can get this off of here. Anyway, so yeah, definitely excited for vacation. Oh, the shoe cabinet. I was going to talk about that. So I don't know if I talked about it yesterday. So our shoes right now are on the floor. I did tell you this already. Disregard. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. I remember talking about it. There we go. That struggle can be pretty real. Just like that. All right, so that just adds a little pop of something onto there and gives it a little bit of, you know, that. Why don't I go in? Why don't I grab a couple of these? Let's go with the dark brown. And I just want to add a little bit right before the date or the weather. I like that. And then let's just go ahead and just add it for the rest of the week so that it looks the same. Remember, Thursday's a little bit different because originally that is not a day. Sunday's down here, so I add Thursday as a day. So it's a little shorter. And that is okay. So as I'm thinking about this, I should also add, all right, so that's done. You're done. I should also add that I need to fill out the index cards. And I don't know if I'll do that tonight, but I imagine I'll have time tomorrow. So almost lost lettering chicken. Okay, so that takes care of today and a little bit of tomorrow as well. Yeah, so we're getting there. All right, I'll close it for today and then I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Welcome back. I can say just welcome back because I know this is part of like a glued together plan with me. Hi, welcome. So I wanted to show you, I got the new bean card. I thought this was so cute. You've made it this far. I absolutely love this. Love it. All right. Popping in here. Making sure I have you in view. Yes. Awesome. So I did do a little bit of planning. Today's Thursday. I did not film Wednesday because I already had it filled out. And I got some new washi tape. So I added that in there. How did that get bejumbled? I don't know. Okay, anywho's it. Did I did not. Okay. Well, I should be able to write in there. So what I did is I figured out next week's meals and then the market list that I need. But I also did this that I need to fill in. So let's just do that really quick. Really, really quick. So Thursday, I need to set up here's what happened. Originally, I had the Kinbor weeks that I was using for work, and it was just too much. Like, it was just too much planner, which is going to sound funny when I tell you what I got instead. Instead, I purchased a Happy Planner a big Happy Planner. Reason being, I do a lot with 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper at work, and I can take my big hole punch, my Happy Planner hole punch, and punch those and put them right in, because I need a good way to track meeting minutes, projects. What else? There was something else. I made like a, hey, good morning. How'd you sleep? You have a headache? I'm sorry. Yeah, so projects I need to track. Are you gonna take something? Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Oh, so I can just punch those, put them in, and then put a divider to keep track of them. So I'm gonna see how that works. I also did the dashboard layout, so it has like a list on the side. I'll show you guys. Not today, but maybe next week sometime. So I need to do that. I need to take my large punch, which I think I know right where it is, and then I need to tab my ORS book. Oregon just came out with the new meetings and agendas book, so I had ordered it a couple weeks ago and I've been waiting for it, and it is here. Okay, weather-wise, it is going to be rainy and 31 and 47. No more sunshine for not until next Thursday. Oh, next week we've got snow. Looks like someone will be staying home. Yes, I'm one of those people. We live in an area that does not get snow. And when it does, it's not like Montana snow or Idaho snow. It is like pure slush snow. It's tough. Okay. So for meals next week, I also wanted to fill this in. I have decided on Swedish meatballs. I always say it, Swedish meatballs. Patty melts, which I was craving last week, but I forgot that I had rye flour. And so I was like, oh, we can't have that because you've got to have rye bread. Well, I can make rye bread. I don't know why I forgot I had rye flour. It was because I was trying to do sourdough starter and that failed miserably. Anyway, I still have it, so I should definitely use it. Tuna casserole. Cauliflower wings, because they were a big hit this week. I am also, when I do my flour mixture, my dredge, I'm going to add in some protein powder to those. It's unflavored, just so we can get a little bit more protein in that meal. And then the last one I'm going to do is a ginger soy glazed cod. Perfect. And then my grocery list is near like hardly anything. So let me grab that. Like it is hardly anything. I put it into my shopping app and it was like $30.17, which is amazing. So I am going to go in here and I am going to scribble in their market list. And then I'm just going to put in here meatballs. Meatballs. I was going to get the Swedish meatball mix. I'm still going back and forth. I think I can make it myself with dried milk and some other seasonings. I also know I can make egg noodles, so I could do that. However, egg prices right now are ridiculous. So buying the eggs to make the flour or make the noodles is actually cheaper to just buy the egg noodles already made. Swiss cheese, onion, burger, cauliflower, ginger, garlic, the 3 G's, green onions. Perfect. So that takes care of my shopping list. That takes care of today's what's coming, what's going on. Oh, under here I need to put transfer to house. We pay our taxes once a year, but I put money in that account every payday. And then transfer to travel. We have a separate travel account that I also put money in every payday, just so we can take vacations. Vacations are so important to us. Like, Wes is a world traveler and I enjoy going every once in a while, but just having that option is nice, especially right now where the sunshine is changing to rain and we're getting snow. Ugh. Ooh. All right. So I think that's good. I haven't tanned all week. I need to go tanning. And the reason I haven't been tanning all week is because I've been wearing clothes to work that consists of either tights, nylons, or high boots, and it's just a pain to get into the tanning booth. Anyway, so today I need to make better clothing choices so I can go tanning tonight. I don't want to lose my base because it's all about the base. Anyway, here we are. It's early. All right, I'm going to leave it there, and then I will join you tomorrow morning, and then this will go up on either Saturday or Sunday. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, everyone. We are back. Okay. Let me flip over, and I think I'm gonna pop in here with my G210, which I don't know that I have used this yet. So we're gonna see how this goes. Obviously this side of the week is filled in. I have maybe a couple of places that I could add like a little bit of ephemera. Let's do, by the way, it is Friday already. My big happy planner arrived yesterday, so I did get some of it set up. Birthdays for work birthdays, that kind of stuff. And there it goes. I was gonna say, please don't spend all morning trying to get the sticker loose. So we'll pop it down right here. Perfect. So then the last part of the week, I need to get paint. So I'm gonna put this down on Friday. And then I need to check the weather really quick. Ooh, it's gonna be a rainy day. Which it did not rain yesterday, even though the forecast says it should have, it didn't. So our low was 39 and our high is going to be 48. So not horrible, it's just the rain. The rain. And then I've got to clean up all my washi tape. There is a mess on the desk. Okay, so you can hear my coffee running in the background. It's that early. And then I want to finish the setup of the big happy planner today at work. And I did not go tanning. Nope, I did not. So what I think I'm gonna do there, do I have hi Pepper? Pepperoni's wandering around. I don't think I have, unless I just want to use an orange piece. Let's go that. And then so I haven't tanned all week, which is fine because I got really, really dark, and fading out a little bit is fine. I think this weekend, maybe I'll go one day on the weekend and call that good for the week. Anything else I can think of this today that I need to do? Oh, organize washi. And I think that big happy planner is going to work so much better than the Kinbor for my work planner. 8.5 by 11. I can just cut pieces of paper if I need to that I print off at work. Like, yeah, it should work really, really well. How many times can I say work in one sentence? Ready? Work, 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 work. You knew that was coming. Anyway, that will round out this week. So, oh, why don't I do this? Edit. Schedule. And post video. All right, so I will this morning, once I get my coffee, I will edit this, I'll schedule it for members, and then post it to go live on Sunday morning. I hope you have a great rest of the week, an amazing weekend, and I will see you down in the comments. I love you. Bye.